right, so I know this morning I told you guys that I was gonna have a good day, right? And the day not that bad, not that bad. I'm gonna tell you what happened. So I went out to see my patients, right? Out of the 5 patients I went out to see today, guess how much me see? No, sir. Mm-mm. Guess how many patients I saw today? Out of the 5. Wasted my entire day. Huh? When I could come here and vibe with you guys. But on a serious note, for persons who are interested in house call nurse practitioner, I wouldn't advise you to leave your full-time job and pick up a PRN job as a house call nurse practitioner or independent nurse contractor. And the main reason for saying that is because with your full-time job, you still have benefits, you still have, money coming in. As an independent nurse contractor, you have none of those. The money is coming in only whenever you work. Well, yeah, if you're a full-time worker, you have work too. But only if you see patients, you're getting paid. So if all the patients cancel for the day, some companies will not pay you. So depending on the agreement that you had with the company regarding payment for those, visits, then definitely they will pay you. But you will realize that in house call, your money fluctuates. This minute your money can be up here, and the next minute your money can be down here. And a lot of times you might have patients cancel because really and truly, if I was a patient in the house call service, would I annoy too? Would I cancel at a time? Because some patients have difficulty with the amount of persons that come to them yard. A lot of people come to the patient's house, A lot of persons come on a weekly basis to these patients' home. But me only go one time a week, but may I tell you, a lot of persons do show up to these patients' home, and a lot of them are just frustrated. So sometimes, they probably had an appointment or somebody show up for an appointment that they never really scheduled for, and then just cut off everybody else for the rest of the day. So honestly, with house call, it's very unreliable some days, unpredictable, and so you have to take that into consideration when you're picking up this kind of job, because as I say, whatever you put in is what you get. It's not like when you're working as a full-time nurse and if you don't see any patient for the day, they still give you your pay for that day. It's not like that for house call. So it is encouraged that you have more than one job as a house call nurse practitioner. You can keep your full-time job or do part-time and get the benefits of consistency with certain work that you're doing. But if you are going to be doing house call, just do it part-time. You realize that some persons have 5 different companies working with, so that way they have a steady flow of money coming in all the time. All right, and so I just want you guys to be aware of that, because if you rely solely on one company, things like this will happen to you. And if you have your bills to take care of, yeah man, dog name a supper, as we normally say in Jamaica. All right, so just make sure that you go ahead and have more than one job while you're doing your independent, contractor jobs. It's the same recommendation I would say with, other companies. If you're not working as a nurse, I would say the same thing, because when it comes on to consistency in one job giving you money, inconsistency in the other job not giving you no money makes you frustrated, makes you sad, depressed. Your bills are late on payment if you're relying solely on that one company to deal with your business and your needs. All right, but yeah, I've only seen one patient today. Now I am under the tree. I'm gonna be charting on my one patient, and then that's it. All right, but if you have any questions or any concerns, go ahead and hit me up, and I will tell you just about everything you want to know about working as an independent house call nurse practitioner. Questions down below. I know I have a lot of questions, but definitely this is me just being transparent all the time. And as long as I am not divulging information that is going to hurt anyone, I don't see why it's not something that can be shared with other persons who are thinking about it. So do feel free to go ahead and ask any question, and I will try to answer them as best as possible. All right.